Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. I am super excited to be checking out Shape of Dreams 1.0. I have been very excited and really looking forward to this game. I played a bunch of the prologue and the demo. This game didn't actually have an early access. We're just going straight into 1.0, but I guess you can kind of consider the prologue like an early access, but it was free. I don't think the prologue is available, but I think they have the demo available now, and they're kind of the same thing. So if you want to check it out before you play the game or purchase the game, go ahead and check that out. But 1.0, they added quite a lot, and they made some much I wouldn't say needed improvements, but very good improvements. So what they did here is they added, now you can have 8 different characters. Unfortunately, we have to unlock some of them, so we're not going to be able to see the new characters yet. I'll kind of work on, I'll work on getting these eventually. Some of them we should be able to, some of them are going to take a little bit of time, like defeat the Demon of the Forest 30 times, heal yourself or allies. I don't know how long that's going to take, but we'll work on getting these over time. And the thing I'm really excited about, and I think you should be too, is the meta progress in this game is really impressive. So what happens here is every character is going to have this sort of meta tree over here, and in the prologue we're gonna talk about this a little bit. I know some people just want to say, oh, just skip to the gameplay. If you want to skip to the gameplay, go ahead, but that's going to be a few minutes up, because I'm going to go over the meta tree here, because I think this is really important. And I think a lot of people do care and are interested about this kind of stuff. So each character sort of has their own meta tree that, unlocks a little bit differently. But in the prologue, the way it worked is every character had a set slot. So in this one, you're going to actually be able to customize it a lot more. And it's really cool. You're going to be able to do some really awesome builds, and it's going to add a ton, and I mean a ton, of customization. So let's look at Vesper, because this is the character we're going to play today. So usually what would happen here is, again, in the prologue, this would be health, this would be defense, this would be life regeneration, and you would just upgrade down the tree, so on and so forth. But now what happens is you have these trees where you have like a life slot, you have a flexible slot, you have an imagination slot, and then you have a destruction slot. And so now you have a ton of different options here. You're going to have common, which is available to every class. So you can see I have 1 and 2 here. So we can discard this. So if we go to Vesper over here, we're going to have 1 and 2. So the commons are going to stay across all the characters, but then each character is going to get unique ones up here that are unique to them. So you can see, like, some characters may get more attack destruction abilities, some characters may get more life abilities. So again, like Lacerda over here only has 2, but then if we come over here to Vesper is going to have a ton, because Vesper is more of a tank character. So we're going to get a lot of different health options over here for Vesper. And so again, here's where the customization is really going to come into effect. So again, let's just pretend we have an empty thing here. Once we unlock a bunch of stuff, you can see again, there's green, blue, red. So we have green, blue, red. And then you have these other ones that are like really like ultimate ability kind of stuff. They're really going to change your gameplay, but we'll go over those in a second. So what we can do here is, if you put them into the slot, they get their full bonus. You can put this into the green, you can put this into the flexible, but what's also cool is you can put it into this slot, but you get a downgraded stat. So you want to try to match them with the colors, but this is where the flexibility comes into. If you just wanted to do a full H, like you can see we have a lot of things to unlock here. We could unlock every single one of these and put them in every slot if we wanted to, and just become the ultimate HP unkillable tank, but probably have no damage. And so you can do that with everything. We could unlock all of these, and if I wanted to, I could just put the attack stuff in every single one of these slots. And I think that's amazing. I absolutely love that they put that sort of customization in there, and I think they do an amazing job at balancing it. So again, like this one gives me attack power 4, but if I put it here, it's going to reduce it down to 2. So obviously if you're just playing by the colors, you're going to put it in the color it belongs to. But yeah, so I could do a full-on a destruction build with this character. I could do a full-on tank build, or I could do, I mean, there's not a ton of imagination slots, but maybe you could do a full imagination slot. But I think it's crazy good, and I absolutely love it. So let's equip what we're gonna equip here. Let's buy, so which one's this? Increases armor. Okay, let's buy that. Do you want to spend 30 Stardust to purchase Trial Survivor? Yes. Okay, so we'll buy that. We'll equip that down here. I don't have like a ton of slots open yet, but we'll put what we can into here. And let's buy the attack speed. So we'll fill up these slots right here. So we're gonna go into this. We need to level up our character a little bit more if we want to unlock more of these slots, and then to be able to purchase some of these too, we need to level up the characters. But yeah, that's the meta progress. And then again, each character sort of has their own sort of special builds here that you can do. You can get different abilities. We need to, unfortunately, I think we need to unlock a lot of these again. So we'll work on that. But yeah, super cool, super excited. Absolutely love what they did here. And then again, you can see they have loadouts too. So if you wanted to just do your full attack build here with all destruction, you could. You're a full, it's great. It's really great. Like, you can tell I'm super excited about it because this leads to almost unlimited build potential, you know? That's the kind of stuff I want to see in these games. So if I just want to do health and destruction, I can. If I just want to do full health, I can. Full destruction, you can. You're going to get some penalties, but you can still do it. And that's the kind of stuff I want to see in these types of games. So that's got me really excited. So let's jump into the game. We're going to play as, obviously, we're going to play as Vesper, our tank. We could probably, I think we'll just do deep sleep. Even though we don't have a lot of meta progression, I think deep sleep is probably fine. We'll see. Okay, if you start a new game, no, that's fine, because I just did it to test it out. This game is co-op, if you haven't seen. There's going to be a lot to say about this game. This game does have co-op. Everybody loves co-op. If you pick up this game, you let me know, and we'll play co-op. Jump in the Discord, and we'll run co-op, because I do plan on doing co-op games with this. And I guess I should say, this is an action roguelike. didn't even say that to begin with, but I would imagine most people who are maybe jumping into this maybe know. And again, we'll go over some of the stuff here. We have a map that we can go through, but there's going to be hunters chasing us. So you don't want to dilly-dally too much. You want to be able to kind of progress through the map, and then you want to make it to the boss, because if the hunters catch up to you, they're going to be incredibly hard. So we'll just kind of go right down here. There's no special events yet, so... And then again, each character is going to have like their own abilities. So you can see this character gets like a slam. I get my basic attack here. And then we get this character is going to have sort of an ultimate ability, which will damage. I think it damages and then it heals. So our basic attack here is just going to do fire damage. Our ultimate is going to be blesses the surrounding ground for 10 seconds, dealing light damage, but then also gives a barrier. And then Vesper himself receives 200% of the effects. And then we also have our passive ability, which is going to increase our maximum health. Every 4th basic attack becomes a critical. And then we also restore 3% of, or when resolve hits, so I think that's the critical strike, we restore 3% of our health. Okay, next area. So we'll just move on here. But I played like a good amount of this game, and you know, it's really fun. This is a really fun game. It's 100. I think the game's gonna be priced at like $25, which probably seems a little pricey, but my personal opinion is it's probably worth it. I'm lucky enough that I received this game for free, so I can't really say too much, but I mean, I love this game. This is not a sponsored video, so I'm allowed to say whatever I want to say. but I do like this game, and I do think it's going to be good. So with this game, you get a bunch of different abilities that we're going to fill up our slots here. So we did get, it looks like we got like a flamethrower now, which is kind of cool. And then eventually we'll start getting these essences, which we can put in here, and that's going to customize our spells even more. Again, this game is just insane with the amount of customization that they're going to be able to put in here. So this one's going to give us a well. A well is going to let us upgrade our points. So we'll be doing that if we have enough shards. We might not have enough shards. Okay, we'll do our flamethrower and kind of see how... Oh, if we dash, I guess we lose it, huh? I guess that makes sense. So I don't think we're going to have enough points to be able to activate, to do anything with the well, but that's a kind of cool ability. We might keep that. So yeah, if I come here, yeah, these are going to cost 40. We only have 16 dream dust, so we can't afford to do any upgrades there. And there's nothing on our map, so let's move on. Okay, let's do, there's a blessed shrine of guidance here. This one's going to have, I think, a heal and then another well. We don't need the well though, so let's go over here. Oh, this one has an ominous presence. Okay, so this must be the ominous presence. Again, though, if you buy this game, you can join the Discord, because we do a lot of co-op games in this channel. We do like Spell Brigade, Sworn, almost any game like this that has oh, is that, did I have to pay for that? Any sort of game like this that has a co-op nature to it, we play. So again, if you're looking for people to play, I'll play this with you, but you got to be in the Discord. I'll probably start like a new role for this game if it gets popular enough, and yeah, we'll run co-op for this game a bunch. I might try to do some like random co-op games too once the game actually comes out. I'm playing this a few days early, but I am under embargo until release, so we can't do anything yet. I don't think that's gonna reach them. I am playing this game. This game has a bunch of different control features too. I'm playing with mouse and keyboard because I think mouse and keyboard works a little bit better, just because of some of the abilities you need to aim and stuff. Chaos shards here, these are really, really big upgrades. These are going to give us, you know, attack damage, ability power, or increases the quality of essence by 80%. Let's do attack damage. And then what is this? Okay, this is going to give us a memory. So the memories are going to be another spell. I think there's a lot of new stuff. This one looks like a new one. Leap backward and drop 3 shock bombs at the original location. I don't know about that one for this character, because I'm more of a I want to stay in your face kind of class. Okay, let's go check out the well, because I'm going to come up this way, and then maybe we'll come this way and come to the boss. And we do have enough dream dust now to where we can probably buy something. I'm gonna wait until the end though to see if we earn anything. Yeah, I'll probably replace this spell kind of as soon as we can. I'm not too interested about, you know, jumping away from enemies like that. That's probably more for, you know, a ranged class or something. But I'm a tank. I'm a tank and spank, you know. But I'm pretty sure that's a new ability. I don't recall seeing that one in the demo. See, so here's more dream dust. That was kind of why I waited too. But between all the skills that you can get, the choices you have between like your ultimate and your basic attack kind of stuff, there's a lot of room here for character customization. This is definitely going to be, oops. This is definitely going to be one of my probably most played games. I really like this one. I'll probably, let's do this one. And then, ooh, I have just enough to get another one. Let's do our basic attack, because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to keep these ones. Flame Jet isn't too bad. I'm definitely not going to keep this one, so we're not going to upgrade this. So we'll just do this one. This one I think is pretty good. So that's going to give us more damage, more fire damage, and then more armor. Okay, we'll come up here. So this is going to be a shop. I don't have a lot of money, so I probably won't be able to buy too much. We can buy some stuff, though. If this memory is cast in combat, it restores your... These ones I really like, so I'm probably just going to buy this. Alright, so let's equip this, and we'll put this one... Which one has, like, the shortest cooldown? We'll just put on this one, then. So, this one, if the memory is cast in combat, it restores your health. So, when it's something like that, you probably want to put it on something that can be cast quickly. So, this was my lowest cooldown one. So, I think it makes sense to put it on that one. Man, another well. Okay. We're not going to have any dust shards to spend. So, we'll just kind of kill enemies, I guess. That's kind of a cool ability, though. I do like that. I just don't like it for this class. But I can use it, like, I could use it... Oh, I guess no, that wasn't what I was intending to do. I could use it, like, if there's enemies behind me, I could use it to, like, attack these enemies and then get closer to the other enemies. I don't know, like this. Oh, no, that didn't quite work out either. This isn't probably going to give us enough dream shards or dust shards. It's not. What is this? An essence? I think they changed how these look. So what does this do? Okay, so this is going to give me an essence. Yeah, I think I don't think they quite look like this. This memory gains haste, reducing its cooldown. I'll probably put that on you. So again, whenever I cast this, I get a heal. So it makes sense that I would want to cast this more. And I like that it shows you the cooldown too, actively being reduced. So all that kind of information is really cool. Okay, let's come to the first boss. Yeah, we don't need to do a heal. As far as I know, I think there's 3 or 4 worlds. I don't know if they added more for 1.0 release. There's a potential that they did, but I'm not like super sure, so I guess we'll kind of find out. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, luckily this character is just super tanky. And we already have pretty good life regeneration. And then I can do my ultimate here. These guys usually give you pretty good stuff. Ooh, are we already level 5? We're leveling up pretty fast here. So we'll get some extra oops, no. Oh no, I did do this. Okay, so this is gonna let me level up an item. So basically it's a free level up. At this point, I'll probably go with... I think we'll go with this one. Because again, I'm not sold on these ones. I think we'll just upgrade those. But then we get, yeah, we get a bunch of these. Oops, dang it. I keep hitting the wrong button sometimes. We get a bunch of these Stardust, which these are going to be used to, these are kind of like your currency that we use to upgrade our abilities. And then we get, it looks like a new ability here. Dark, so let's see what this does. Embrace intense rage for 6 seconds, during which you can't cast other memories. During this time, unleash continuous claw slashes that deal dark damage to enemies and restores your health for 10. If your health is below 40, healing is increased. Oh, that's actually, you know, let's try it. Let's replace that and then we'll dismantle this. Dismantling this is going to give us Dream Dust. I don't know, like, if I'm a huge fan of this, but, you know, I will at least try it. Be like a dark paladin. You know, again, we could do very thematic builds here. I love thematic builds because this is obviously a paladin character, you know, like holy fire, healing, stuff like that. But then, you know, we can turn him into like a death knight or something. Okay, where the hunters are going to start down here. So why don't we go... It is beneficial to try to clear as much as you can because you level your character up. Oh yeah, this, I wonder, I was trying to think if this was my account level, because you know how there's that account level where we need it to be a certain level. I don't know if this is the same thing. Probably not. This is probably just my in-game level. I don't think it has a relationship to that. But you know, you're gonna get like more HP and stuff as you level your character up. This looks actually like a pretty big area. Let's just go this way. Okay, let's try this out. Oh yeah, not. Yeah, that's kind of cool. You definitely lose like all your senses though, I guess, because you're hysterical. That's literally what the spell's called. Okay, spinning whirlwind. We can check it out. It's like, that might be okay. I mean, yeah, a whirlwind attack. That seems pretty fitting. I like this one though. I think, yeah, I think we'll get rid of the hysteria. We'll save this for like a dark paladin build or the death knight build, whatever we want to call it, because again, we can do some really thematic stuff with this game. We could do a ranged tank, we could do a melee tank, we could do a tank, like an ultra super tank, DPS tank, whatever you want. Okay, but now I just need to remember that I switched the abilities. I like, this is not going to be any, like, I don't think this is going to be hyperbole. It's too soon to tell. But this game has like my potential to be like one of my favorite games this year, especially because of the updates they made to the meta progress system and the way you level up your character. Like, I think that's incredible. And that's the kind of stuff that gets me super excited for these types of games, is the potential to do almost like unlimited, like endless builds. You know, we can kind of almost do whatever we want. And that's the kind of shit I love. And I think the gameplay for this is incredible. I think the build customizations are incredible. It does have co-op, so if I can get some co-op games going, that's going to make it even better, because then we could run all tanks, we could run all DPS, we can run whatever we want. This game just has so much potential, especially like for me as a content creator. And that's, I mean, that's the kind of stuff I look forward to when I'm playing these types of games. And I cannot, like, I can't wait to like just get into this game even more. All right, hold on. All right, sorry. Life happens. Got kids that need attention sometimes. I try not try not to I try not to let them interrupt me when I'm streaming, but again, for recording. I guess that's the good thing about recording is I can just like pause it and just say, "Oh, be right back." Okay, we have a lot of this dust now, so I hope that there's a well that'll be coming up. Ooh, what is this? There's a strong smell of lizard here. That sounds like something new. I don't recall seeing that in the prologue versions. Welcome, have a look at my goods. This is new. This is definitely new. Ooh, and we get Stardust. Okay, souvenir merchant. Yeah, I think this is new. I'm gonna get all of this stuff though. This is some good shit. Oh my gosh, we get a lot of stuff. We get shards, gold. Whoops. Okay, what is this gonna do? Close range damage, knockback. You know, I think I'm fine with what we have. Let's just dismantle these. Okay, but what do you sell? Restores health equal to 40% of your max health. Any excess healing becomes a barrier. Oh, does this game let us use potions now? Gain dream dust. Increases attack damage by 20%. And attack heals for 2% of your maximum health. This effect is removed after oh, okay, so these are going to be like limited time buffs. So this is just a one-time heal. Roasted to perfection, but why are you wearing it on your head? Oh, man. That one costs 200 Stardust. Huh. Can we wear gear now? Okay, I'm gonna buy this one. I think I'll buy this and I'll get the dream dust. That's a lot of dream dust. And like I said, let's try to find a well here and then I'll be able to upgrade my abilities a lot. Okay, we'll go to the ominous presence because I think the ominous presence always gives us a chaos shard. So yeah, I think it's probably relatively important to do those as best as you can. Oh, was that yeah, see, so here we go, we get a chaos. Okay, let's do maximum health, I think. I'm not immune when I do the spin to win, am I? I would imagine I'm not, but maybe. Nope, definitely not immune. So there is a well here. Okay, there's no other resources though. This is gonna give us a lot of upgrades. Okay, let's upgrade the max health. What about this one? We can do one there. Let's do like a little bit to everything. We can do a little bit to everything. We can do this one, and then we can do, I'm gonna do the healing over time. And then we have a little bit more. Let's do flamethrower, flame jet. Okay, see, so we got we got a lot of spell upgrades there. Okay, we'll check out the shop. We have a decent amount of money, so we should be able to buy at least like some shards or essences. Okay, every 10 seconds, the cast of this memory is empowered. The initial damage dealt to each enemy by the empowered cast is increased by 147. Every 10 seconds, this is empowered. Damage dealt to enemies by the empowered is increased by 20% if it deals lightning. Okay, let's just do... Let's see. See, this one's cool too. Like, this is what I like about this game too. So, deals 165 damage to all enemies in a target location and restores a random ally for 25 health per hit. Cool. So, if you want to play a healer class or a support class, there you go. There's some abilities that are gonna help you. And then again, if the target is a boss, healing is tripled. Like, that kind of stuff is awesome. Let's just buy one of these. Okay, and then this one's empowered, so we'll put it on this one because it takes 10 seconds for something to get empowered, and this has about 11-second cooldown. So whenever we cast that, it should just be empowered. Powerful forces can be sensed in this place. The power... See, this is all new. Let's go check this out. I hope we don't get caught, though. Monsters are stronger, but provide higher rewards. So yeah, this is new. I'm pretty sure this is new. Okay, so let's see. Are we getting... This is gonna give us a spell? It doesn't retrospective remit? So this one we actually get a pick. Let's do this one, but I'm just gonna dismantle these. And then, is this a thing? Yeah, some of this stuff is new. Ultra Transcendence. Select which... Ooh, what does that mean? Are we leveling it up? This memory will be replaced with a random memory. Wait, what? This memory will be replaced with a random legendary memory. This memory cannot be transcended. Oh my goodness. If this memory... Okay, so... Man. Okay, so this is just gonna upgrade it. So let's try... I guess we'll try this. Oh no, I can't. We need to pay money. Damn it. Alright, let's do this one. What did we get there? Lightning Strike. After a brief delay. Okay. I wasn't like the biggest fan of this spin to win. It didn't really seem like it was that powerful. I wanted to see what happens though. Okay, I guess we have to go... Oh, that's kind of a bummer. We have to go back to the shop. I mean, I guess that makes sense from, like, a gameplay-wise, because... Oh, shit. This is what I was afraid of, so now the hunters are catching up. Okay, so... Alright, so we're gonna have to fight some hunters now. That was exactly what I was afraid of. I was afraid of the hunters were gonna catch up. That has a very slow turn radius. Oh man, is that gonna happen the whole time? Okay, so what do we get here? Periodically increases damage. Wait, where did it go? No, what happened to it? Hold on, what happened with that? Wait, was it just, oh, it might have been an upgrade. Was it an upgrade? Because if we already have it, it just upgrades it. Huh. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Okay, let's level up. Let's level up our chalky flame jet +4. Alright, let's go. So yeah, they can't go to the boss area, luckily. Okay, we don't need to heal. So here's the threat level. Alright, so next boss. Well, that missed. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna kind of just tank and spank him, right? And just hope that, like, my heals can just keep me alive. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. That was way... Oh, my gosh. I can't get out of that quick enough. I need my ultimate to go off here. We're slow, man. We are slow. Damn, I can't. My dashes don't, like, keep up with that. Alright, that was not pretty, but the job got done. Alright, so let's level up Flame Jet again. Okay, this looks like a new area. Huh, there's a shrine. Okay, this is new. This is a new area. There is an altar of cleansing in this place. There's a small soul here. Let's I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I want to see what they all do. Let's go this way, I guess. So in this game you can get curses. Monsters drop gold upon death. In this game, you can get curses, so that makes me kind of think that that's maybe what the cleansing does, but I don't know. Yeah, this is new. This is a brand new area. All new enemies I've never seen before. And all these enemies drop gold now. Oh, that was not... I thought those were going to be more. Oh, that's fine. There ended up being a lot of enemies here. This does do something. Choose an item to cleanse. At an altar of cleansing, you can cleanse memories or essence. This resets the level of memories and quality of essence, converting them... Oh. Ooh, hello. So, like, this Q ability is a good example of why I play this game with a mouse and keyboard over controller. Some games I like controllers, some games I like mouse and keyboard. This game I don't think it. To gain, okay, sacrifice health to gain resources. Let's try it. What kind of resources? Gold. Did I get both? I saw I got gold, but I didn't pay attention to if I got shards too. This is a cool area. These guys are tough though. Man, these guys are very tough. Was he the only enemy here? Oh no. Definitely not, but he was like the boss type for the character, or the elite for the level. I gotta replace this lightning blast too. I don't think it's gonna work with this very well. I'm not like a huge fan of the spell. Okay, let's do attack damage. What is this? Ooh, I don't know what that did. Yeah, everything looks a little bit different here. All right, empowers the next attack to deal damage over time. Okay, we can maybe equip that. Your next attack deals 352 damage over and reduces the target's movement speed. Let's replace that. And then we'll just dismantle this one. I did it and then I missed. Look at these enemies. These are cool looking enemies too. The designs on these characters are awesome. Okay, oh, the lizard. Let's go do the lizard. The maps are a lot bigger. You know, the directional maps where you get to pick where you want to go. Those seem a lot bigger than what they were before too. Okay, so this guy is definitely a boon because we get a lot of resources here. All right, and then you have reveals the current world and displays most secrets. That's kind of cool. Reveals a possible treasure chest location. Yeah, so there's like some sort of costumes here. A silver duelist doll holding a tiny plush sword protects you from nightmares and scary monsters. All right, let's buy this one. And then does this one do the same thing though? Reveals the current world and displays most secrets. Whereas this one reveals a possible treasure chest. So I don't know if this one already does that. Okay, so let's see. So that's probably going to reveal, you know, just all the locations. Yeah, so now we know where we can go. I like that. Okay, so we'll go like here, here, here. We'll probably go up here and then maybe head back down because the hunters are going to start catching up to us. So let's see what this is. Man, look at this zone. This new zone is amazing. And this is, I mean, again, this is one of those games that could have like unlimited potential. They could keep adding new characters. They could keep adding new abilities. They could add whatever those cosmetic things are. I don't know if they're actually cosmetics. You know, there's just so much that like this game can do. New enemies, new bosses, new game modes. Just again, just unlimited potential with this type of game. Wait, did we not clear it? No. I saw that thing fly up and I thought it was like a feather flying away. what is this gonna do? Oh, this is probably the curse. Yeah. Okay, so the curses in this game, they can be pretty devastating sometimes. Like if we take an intense curse, this could be like if you drop below 75% health, you die. It could be something like that. Let's just do, I think I'm just gonna do the minor reward for now, since this is kind of our first. Leaves a poisonous, we're just gonna dismantle this. Not interested in a new spell right now, but yeah, the curses are obviously, you can either get a really good item, but then you take on a curse. I'm not super interested in taking on the curses right now because this is literally my first run on 1.0 and I do not want to die. I have no interest in dying right now, so I'm not gonna play risky. And I just want to, like, I want to get it clear too, or at least, I don't know if we'll clear it, because I guess it depends how hard it gets later. But I want to ensure that I get as many levels for my character too, so I can make him stronger for the next run. I absolutely love this level. This level is phenomenal. This is definitely my favorite level in the game now. The last level is pretty cool too, because it's kind of like a space theme. Man, I hope people give this game a chance. Okay, so yeah, so that leveled up this. That's what. So that might have been what happened last time. But I hope this game gets like a fair shake. My original demo videos viewed pretty well, but when I came back to the game, you know, maybe about a week ago or so, to kind of like check back in before the game releases, like it didn't view very well at all. And I really hope, not for my channel's sake, I mean, trust me, I'll take good views any day, but I hope that's not indicative of like how this game is gonna do. Like, I want there to be hype for this game, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to hype this game up. It is gonna be my sole purpose for the next like week, 2 weeks, to just play this game every day and get this game like moving on the charts. Oh, here's the small soul. I guess we'll kind of see what that does, huh? I don't think we've seen what that does yet. So we activate it. Oh, wait, what did it do? Wait, what does it do? Right? What does that do? I don't know what some of these things do yet. Part of me thinks, like, I wonder if we have to collect these souls for a boss fight or something. I really don't know, because there was a bunch of small soul areas. Okay, we're gonna have to be quick here. So I can move down here. Oh gosh, okay, I think we can, so like if they move here, I think I can go here, here, and then here. Wait, uncollected, oh. Well, thank you for that. Where? Did I just pass up something? Uncollected essence on the ground, where? We did that. Oh, wow, right here. I didn't even, I clicked this and I didn't even see that drop. Okay, well, thank you for that. Yeah, let's equip that so that while this memory, when this memory deals cold damage, it deals cold damage equal, oh. Does it have to do cold damage? Because we don't have anything that does cold damage. So does that mean I dismantle this? I was like, what did that even do? Okay. Well, thank you, game, for telling me that. I appreciate it. Ooh, an ominous presence. We love ominous presence, though. Like, don't get me wrong. I like seeing the ominous presence because that means we get a chaos shard. And hopefully it's like a purple one. Yeah, it was a purple one. All right, let's do attack speed. Because again, attack speed over here is really good for us. So because every 4th basic attacks becomes a critical. So the attack speed with this character is pretty important. Oh, it's like, I was like, why can't we unlock that yet? But then here we go, more enemies showed up. Ooh, okay, so what is this gonna do? Reverses. Oh, this one's actually kind of cool. Maybe. I think we could replace that. Especially since it's an epic. Okay, then let's spend a few points leveling this up. Do the maximum health stuff and the attack. And then let's do our ultimate. Oh wait, we might be able to do a little bit more here. Let's do our ultimate again. Okay, so so we'll be able to make it. We do have to, I don't like wasting spots though. That does kind of suck. Okay, we have a lot of money. What do we, oh man, that scared me. I thought we got trapped, but it's just this tiny little area that we can move through. Okay, so we'll pretty much just buy all of these. When a memory hits an enemy, it fires a charcoal shard. So like I said, I'm literally gonna buy all these. Oh, dang it. I didn't realize the fire would hurt me. No, come on. Bastard. Okay, so that's just gonna level this one up. Levels that up. Okay, all damage dealt by this memory is increased by 11% and converted to fire damage. Your fire damage over time is increased. Let's do that one, and then let's see. This one we'll put on this one, I think. Because this one has, again, a pretty low cooldown, so... Alright, let's go. And then perfect timing will come. Actually, I think we could probably, no, I mean, we could go here, and then I think we could go to the boss. We'll just go to the boss, though. So this is, again, this is going to be my first time seeing this boss. I'm going to buy the heal, though, just in case. Because I have not seen this boss yet. I don't know what this boss does. This is sick. Yes, I love this. What a great level. Spell's probably not going to be that good for the boss, though. what's happening. Ooh. Oh, we got a new memory unlock. Perform 9 basic attacks in 5 seconds. Oh, shit. Oh, that messed me up. Oh my gosh, this guy is going ham now. I was about to say, he didn't seem like he was that hard, and then all of a sudden, just ramped it up. Shit. This guy is so cool. This character's a badass, man. Let's go. God, this game is so good. That was such a good boss fight. Alright, let's do flames again. Good amount of stardust we're getting here too. Okay, so this is probably the last level now. You know, this kind of looks new too. This looks new too. Because there's a space level. There's a shrine. We might have to stop this soon because I don't know if we're gonna do a full run here. Actually, we probably would stop it here. I was not expecting this to be okay. We're gonna take a break here. We're gonna come back for a part 2. This has already been an hour, and I gotta go soon. If this was the last level, we would have kept going, but I'm pretty sure there's another level after this. There's like a space theme level, and I'm pretty sure that's the last level. You can continue your runs too, which is super nice. So we can return to lobby. Are you sure you want to end your journey? Your journey so far will be saved, and you can continue playing later. So we can always come back and jump into the game. I wonder if like you can level up your character in between. So we unlocked a new memory. Oh wow. Oh yeah, so these were all new items. So yeah. So so again, if we go I guess if we go to start, I wonder if it's just gonna jump into the game. I'm trying to think, like, can I level up the character? Oh no. Well, no, we did get our points. Huh. Like, I wonder if I can exit, level up my character, and then jump back in. That feels like cheating, but maybe. I don't know. But either way, we'll be back for part 2, you know, probably tomorrow. I wasn't expecting that many new levels in this game, which is, again, really awesome. But that's going to be it now. Again, if you want to play co-op, jump in the Discord. Let me know you got the game. I'll hit you up next time I'm planning on doing some co-op runs. And yeah, this game's phenomenal. Absolutely love it. So that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.